Hey guys, how's it going? Got a new video today. I know it's been a really long time. The videos have been real spotty, and I got a new job, so I've been really busy, but I got this new camera and I got a capture card, so there's gonna be a bunch of new stuff coming out. I promise that for sure. Not like all the other times where, oh, there's gonna be more videos. No, this time it's just gonna be a lot more videos, so make sure you subscribe or follow the Facebook page, because the Facebook page is always going to be posting new reviews. Like I said, I got the Elgato HD, and I'll show how I'm running all that through to be captured. But yeah, that's going to be pretty awesome, so make sure you keep up to date. I want to do a quick review because I forgot I built this and I haven't showing it off really at all. I have so many things. I think this got put in a bag and then it never saw the light of day until I found it recently. I even forgot I had it. What this is oh, it's a Nintendo DS. Look at that, without the top screen. And yes, that's what it is, but there's a little more to it. I built this myself because I wanted to have a backlit Game Boy Advance, but with, you know, a bigger feel to it. Like I said, the Game Boy Advance, the original screen's impossible to see. The Game Boy Advance SP, to me, the screen is great, but the feel is not. It just isn't there, and the micro is just too small overall. So I built this. I went on eBay and got a Nintendo DS with a broken hinge and modified it. I am going to make a video on this. I do have one of these coming in the mail. A broken hinge Nintendo DS coming in the mail. So I'll be doing a video on how to make one of these, which I'll explain all the specifics and stuff of it then. But I just wanted to show this off today. I'm going to capture gameplay in a couple minutes on this and see what you guys think. Let me know what you think of it. Okay, so how about we look at some gameplay with this thing. Let's try out Wolfenstein 3D on it. Oh, let's see. That goofed up. Hold on a second. My mistake. Alright. Now we should be all good to go. Well, it seems after much fiddling around, I finally got a good spot. What's funny about this version is it actually has the blood, unlike the Super Nintendo version. Guess Nintendo finally, you know, by this point had realized, you know, maybe a little bit of blood isn't too bad. I mean, they released Doom the way it was on the Super Nintendo, which I will have a review of later. That is a game I'd like to review, especially that version. It's actually quite impressive how they got it to run on a Super Nintendo. Let's see, 1 second, sorry. Going out of focus. There it goes. Ooh. Now how about we try Sonic Advance 2. Yeah, great game. Let's see if I can get this thing there. Those great colors, this screen, I'm telling you, I personally believe it's way better than the Game Boy Advance SP screen. You can build one of these a lot cheaper than you can buy a Game Boy Advance SP, that's for sure. Oh man, gotta get used to holding this behind a tripod. Not one of my best strengths, that's for sure. So sorry about any all this focusing. You know, I always wonder when people would say, "Oh, I'm playing behind a tripod." Well, now I understand why it's so difficult. I've never had to do this before. Definitely is something you just have to get used to. Just fell right down there. That's that. So how about we try out some Game Boy games on here? Yeah, let's start a new game. And this emulation runs actually really well. I'm surprised how well it works, even though it's, you know, we're talking about 2 generations of difference. If you press the, I believe it's the Y button, you can change the screen size. So it's more of a conventional Game Boy Color screen. Well, you can make it more full screen, but still in 4:3. So there you go. You can use this just as a Game Boy then, as well, if you wanted to, which is pretty nice. Though you do have to have an R4 card. That's about the downside of it, and you know, some games probably run a little slower. I've never really had too much of a problem with it, but I'm sure some games just a little harder time running than others. Sorry about that. There we go. If I can just learn to keep my hand in the same smaller, it'll focus on it better. Hopefully. Hopefully the console hardware reviews won't have any problem like these handheld ones. But it is nice to show the actual hardware off. A lot of people will build things like this and they won't show it off, and that drives me nuts. I have to show it off. You see that audio is not the same. I do notice that there is an audio difference in this. I don't know if you guys notice it, but yeah, it's definitely apparent. Could just be me though. Maybe I don't remember this. Maybe the audio is different than the NES one, but I didn't think it was. Let's try. I'm not the greatest at Tetris, I'll tell you that. I'm pretty bad at it. Here comes a good line. Oh shit, I'm messing up now. I don't even know what that was, but that was bad. My wife's pretty good at this game, but not me. I'm pretty bad. After this last piece, I think it's time to say bye. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you can swap these buttons as well, so you can use these instead of A and B, the X and Y. So yeah, that's a quick look at this, and I mean, as far as the Game Boy Color portion, does have a little bit of, you know, iffiness with the emulation, but otherwise this thing works great. And what's funny is if you look, well, actually, hold on, let me show you this real quick. If you look in the holder there, that's actually the backlight, and I'll explain more of that when I show you how to build one of these, but that's the backlight for the top screen, not the bottom screen, but the top screen. So